Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to explain about how to create class constructor and init blocks in Kotlin. Actually in the previous video I've explained about what are the classes and objects and how we can create the objects in it. If you see in the screen, this is the class we have used it as an example, aquarium and some properties in it, and this is a method. And under the main function we have this function called build aquarium and calling that method which we are using in the class, and this is the main method. Now let me create class constructor for the existing. This is the one. If you see for the other programming language like Java, we create the constructor with the same name as class. So but in Kotlin, in the class definition itself, we can create the construction. So here I'm going to create the constructor. We call it as class constructor, and here only I'm giving the parameters like width and equal to 20 and height equal to 40, and the last one is the length of type in equal to 100. So like this we can declare the parameters. So now we can assign this var int it is equals to this into 1, but instead of assigning it, sorry, width, okay, but instead of using this, it is looking like it is like a duplicate kind of thing. So instead of assigning again, so here itself you can declare, you can assign the type. So like here only I'm declaring a var and I'm removing it from it, and here var height, var length. So no need to declare here. So this is the way we can declare the class constructors in the Kotlin. Now let me call this print size method by creating the constructor. So let me run this existing one. So here it is running. Okay, now it has printed the width, length and height like 20, 100 and 40. So here by calling this one, this is the way we are calling the constructor to create the object. So now it calls this constructor internally. So it has taken the these properties 20, 40 and 100. Now it has printed 20, 40 and 100. If you want to create the parameter as a constructors, so we can pass the parameters. Now you did not take any values, that is why it is taking the default parameters, but if you pass any parameters, it override that one. Now let me create one more object, var my aquarium 2 equal to aquarium, and now I'm giving the this width is equals to, now it by default value is 20. Now let me give some 80. Okay, now I have given the width, and I'm not giving other values, so it takes the default values. Let me call this function. Okay, now I'm calling after replacing this parameter, I'm calling again. Let me run this one. Now it has printed the, earlier I'm calling this a default constructor one, so it is printed the default value like 20, 100 and 40. Now I replaced this by passing the parameter width is equal to 80. Now it has taken the 80 value. So because it is overriding this first parameter, but other parameters is taking as it is. And this is a way we can create the class constructors in the Kotlin. So this is a structure we can use. And I would like to add one more point about the init blocks. If you want any parameters or any information for the all constructors, we can create the init blocks. The structure is init and open curly braces, and we can print anything. I'm printing some. It is init block. Now whenever we call the constructor, it will this init block calls first. Let me run this method. Now see, if you see, it is init block, it has called, and second time also it is init block, so second time also it is called. So the thing is, whatever you declared whatever you declared in the init blocks, it calls when we are calling the constructors. So this is about the init blocks. You can also add one more init blocks, as many init blocks as you can create the init blocks. And this is all about the class constructors and init blocks in the Kotlin. Thank you.